my god, this might be the slowest whole talk I've ever done. Yabe.
You like it.
It's gonna be a 3-hour whole talk. Oh no.
You like it.
I didn't think you would give me so many detailed answers.
I was nervous, but it turned out it's fine.
Yay! We're just yapping.
It's Daijou Boo, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a yapping stream. Okay, so next question is, in your time in Hololive, you had some crazy tie-ups like Taco Bell, Dodgers, Tokyo Ambassador, and more. How did this feel to you, especially in the early days? And which one is the craziest to you?
Insanity and Taco Bell. Because not only was it like a bizarro, it's Taco Bell, but it was also played, the commercial that I appeared in, like the SpongeBob meme. Look, there I am, Gary. That's essentially what it was, for those of you that don't know.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? What?
The Taco Bell thing, because I believe I was in a commercial that also aired during the Olympics.
Oh! What about SpongeBob? What?
To put it into meme terms for the young people watching, or for those that don't really know, they weren't around for that. You know that scene in SpongeBob where SpongeBob's he's in a commercial for the Krusty Krab, but it's only like his lower body, and he goes, "Look, Gary, there I am." That's a little bit. I think that's what it was like.
Oh. So yeah, that was crazy to you. Is that the craziest to you, like all together throughout all the years?
Probably. Probably, just out of pure like what, why, what, how. But yeah, the Dodgers things was also pretty crazy too. Yeah.
What did your mommy say about you like doing these things?
Oh, she's really excited. She was also like, wait, what, how, why, what, and but yeah, she's very excited, very supportive. Yeah, yeah, very excited.
I see. やっぱりこの中でなんか印象に残ってる、今までも印象に残ってた一番クレイジーというのが、タコベルの宣伝でしたね。これもう結構初期の話ですけど、これは確かに、なんか狂ってたぐらいオリンピック中に宣伝されてたらしい。オリンピックの間に宣伝として出てたみたい。それすごいな。私も知らなかった。で、お母さんもこういうなんかすごい案件やるのになんか驚いてるんじゃねえかなって聞いてみたら、お母さんもなんでそこに出てるのとか、すごいじゃんとか驚いてたんですけど、応援はずっとしてくれてて、支えてくれてはいます。Yeah, okay. By the way, Dodgers, you're into baseball, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. So, what was your reaction when you got, like, that kind of, offer?
Well, I thought it was cool. The way the company described it wasn't as cool, but I still thought it was pretty cool. To be completely 100% honest, and I still think it's cool. And an even cooler thing is that the Dodgers went on to, I believe they won.
Yeah. What do you mean you believe?
The World Series.
Oh.
Am I correct? I just know they won. They won the big one.
Was that match the World Series? I don't really know.
They won the big one. They got the big W.
And people say it's because of you.
Maybe.
Do you ever wonder what the actual like Dodgers members were thinking of that thing? Like, do you wonder?
They're probably so used to bizarro ad campaigns. They're like,
is that a thing?
Whatever. Probably, yeah. I would assume so. They're probably like, well, man, I hope my batting average doesn't drop. My job is on the line. Man, we're out of sunflower seeds. What am I gonna eat now? This dugout doesn't have anything.
They're used to it for sure, really?
Where's my phone? Can't find my phone charger.
Somebody said 100% Otani knew you. Yeah, maybe.
That's
That's so funny. That's so crazy. OK、で他にドジャースについて聞いたんですけど、そもそもグラちゃんは野球好きだよねって聞いてみたら、野球は本当に確かに好きで、その案件が来た時、最初会社のその説明はちょっと微妙だったんだけど、これはうまくいくでしょ、これは興味があるからやりたいし、いい結果出るでしょと思ってたら、もう本当にいい結果になったし、その後ドジャースも勝ったし、グラちゃんのおかげとも言われてますが、どうでしょう。そしてその本人たちは VTuber がなんかこう出てるのはどう思ってるんだろう、どうって聞いてみたら、いや、いろいろ変な案件に慣れてるだろうから、なんとも思わないのかなということ。そうなのかな、どうなんだろう。 OK, super cool. And then I think we can move on. No, oops, that's too early. We're going into speed questions.
Yay! I don't know what these are.
Wait, what do you mean? They're always the same.
Oh.
You could have looked it up.
Oh.
But it's okay.
I'm happy
the
I
element
saved
of
myself.
surprise is nicer. If you don't know them really, it's better.
This is good. This is perfect.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Are you ready for a speed round?
Hot. No, cold.
No, too early. I have to ask the question first.
Sorry.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hot or cold weather?
Cold.
Rice or noodles?
Rice.
Denny's or IHOP?
Denny's.
Twitter or X or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh, yeah, you're one of the rare ones to say that. Apple or orange juice?
Apple juice.
Climb a mountain or run a marathon?
Climb a mountain.
Wow, okay. PC or console?
PC.
Pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Spicy or sweet food?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Oh, yeah, you're a coffee person. Vacation on beach paradise or in a famous metropolitan city?
Beach.
Yay! Sleep naked or with clothes?
Naked.
I'm sensing some good synergy with me here, Gawr. We should go on a naked beach paradise vacation. Anyway, favorite holiday?
Christmas?
Okay! Walmart or Target?
What kind of question is this?
I don't know. I can't relate to it, but give me
Spell
something.
Walmart wrong, host.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Legally distinct wall.
Oh, they don't sell walls there?
They might actually. Walmart.
Oopsie. Texting, chatting, or talking on the phone?
Texting.
Yeah. Anxiety shark. Giving or receiving presents?
Ooh. I like giving. I like both.
Okay. And walk one station or take the train instead? But like in
Which
like
country?
Yeah, in Tokyo terms.
Walk.
Yeah. What's your blood type?
Cold.
What's the color of your panties?
Night.
What?
Night.
Night? What?
Panty night. Panty
Ah,
night.
a 9. Oh, you were saying night, Japanese. Oh, no panties.
Probably. I don't know. Blue? What am I supposed to...
Yeah. Go from light blue, white stripe. We'll leave it up to your imagination.
They're blue. They have daisies on them.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
You like flowers, so there's daisies on them. So now you also need some panties that have bread on them.
Do they have them? Do they exist?
Sure.
Are they real?
For sure. I'll give them to you. My used ones. No, just kidding. I don't have bread panties. Otherwise, I would totally give them to you. Okay, that was the speed round. I think since Gawr Gura, number one VTuber of the world, said pineapples on pizza is okay, that finally must shut up everybody, surely, right? Everybody?
It's good.
Yeah.
Sure, you have to pair it with like something salty, like a meat, like ham, or an extra savory salty cheese, I guess, but...
This is like written black and white now. You guys can't disagree anymore. Pineapples on pizza is yes.
It's sweet and savory. Haven't you seen Ratatouille? If you don't like pineapple on pizza, you can't become Remy. You can't savor it like Remy can. That means Remy doesn't like you. Remy the Ratatouille rat.
Chia probs. So, yeah.
Train your tongue to enjoy the flavor combination.
It's really good. Like, it's like refreshing and not so heavy. It feels less heavy because it has this like refreshing juiciness. You know, it's good.
Yummy.
Give it a chance, guys. I feel like many people who are haters of pineapples on pizza, they just don't even try it, really.
They probably. Well, maybe they're like, ew.
Ew. Guys, come on, give it a try. Guriva wants you to give it a try, right? Yes. Thank you. That's a good speed run. Yeah. Good one. Vacation in a beach paradise. You know I like beach vacations. How come you haven't gone to the Maldives with me yet?
Actually, I chose the lesser of two evils. I prefer neither the beach or the city.
Oh, wait, what's your kind of vacation then? Your favorite kind? Forest or what?
Yeah, I gotta get lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Climb a tree. Pitch a tent.
Oh,
in a tree.
You like
fight a
to
grizzly
go
bear.
camping then, more than going to a beach or anything?
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you fish?
Yeah.
Like really?
Yeah.
You know what I want to learn? I'm like still planning to get a diving license, and the sickest thing, because I love watching videos on it, I want to learn how to spearfish.
You know, it's probably deep in your DNA somewhere. Just go sharp, go get a stick and whittle it down with a kitchen knife, and then go out there, find some water, and give it a shot.
No, but I need to learn how to dive first. Properly.
Spearfishing?
Yeah.
You don't mean like with stick, right? You mean like...
No, like a proper, like, it's like this thing, like it's like you flip something and then the spear starts shooting really fast through the water into a fish if your aim is good. Spear gun! Oh yeah, it's like a spear gun. Have you not seen that before?
I think I have spear gun. I thought you meant like, I don't know, bring it back to basics. Bring it back to like Ooga Booga level and just go whittle a stick and test it out in like a lake or something.
Yeah, but I've seen videos on that and like you know, all those survival videos, like surviving 2 days on an island with nothing or whatever, and spear fishing like that seems like really difficult to get something good.
I mean we may do way back when, right? Humans, they managed. You could manage, you could do it, you could do anything.
Yeah, I guess so. No, I still want to do that. Do you ever want to get a diving license?
Not especially.
No. Does it scare you?
No. Yeah, I'm a shark. No, doesn't scare me.
Yeah, I'm a shark. It's logical, isn't it? That diving would scare me.
I mean, I would have thought the host could have done some research on the guest, but it's fine. it's just
No, I'm just trying to get something non-in-character out of you. So you're leaving anyway. Who gives a shit? Stop. Tell me if you want to dive or not.
I don't want to dive. I'm okay. I also don't want to go skydiving.
What about snorkeling?
Maybe.
Snorkeling's nice. Have you tried it?
No, actually.
It's really nice. You just float on the water and you're over a coral reef and you just look at all these fish. And you can even see turtles and manta rays or whatever. Or just like beautiful coral reef fishies.
I guess that sounds like fun. Yeah.
It is, and it's really easy. Like, I'm really not a good swimmer. Like, really. But for snorkeling, I didn't need any, like, real swimming skills, honestly. Yeah, you can use
Wait,
floaties too.
I'm picturing you. I'm picturing you in floaties at the surface of the water.
I didn't use
kicking
floaties.
Your feet.
I didn't use floaties. It just kind of like lets you float because you're looking down constantly. Somehow it's pretty easy to float, and you can keep your face on the water because you have the little snorkel thing and everything. It's actually pretty easy.
That's a very cute image in my mind. Coming true. Thank you.
It would be cuter if it were you.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, yeah. Next time, if you ever end up in a place that has coral reefs, please give it a try.
Okay.
Okay. このスピードクイズに関してですけど、まあちょっと、ね、簡単な答えと質問だったので翻訳しませんでしたけど、間にちょっと気になる質問があったんですね。海のビーチで旅行するか、有名な大都市で、旅行するか聞いてみたんですけど、本当はどっちでもなくて、そういうところでバケーションするのがあんまり好きじゃなくて、本当は森に行ってキャンプとかするのが一番好きで、実は釣りとかもできるんだって。なのでちょっとそれに関して語ったりしましたし、私のお気に入りのシュノーケリングをおすすめしました。
シュノーケリング。
Do you want to go like glamping with me?
Glamping?
I keep on inviting you today to things. Perhaps I'm a little bit desperate to like meet you again afterwards. Please go glamping. Or okay, normal camping is okay.
But I like camping at like Mount Fuji. Can't you do that? What?
That sounds like one of the more difficult camping places. I don't know.
Does
it?
On
a mountain? On a mountain?
No. Like that in front of it or so.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I guess.
Like in Yuru Camp.
I mean, anywhere, right? Would you go camping with me anywhere?
Yeah.
Can you fish me a fish?
Yes.
Can you take the guts out?
Yes.
Can you fillet it?
Yes.
Damn, okay, but we don't have to fillet it. We just have to put it on a stick and put it over the fire. I love that.
Yeah, it's easier.
Let's go.
Yay!
I will hold you to that promise, even though it might surely not happen anytime soon because too busy anyway. I am in the summer, but we will do this. You owe me like a whole shebang anyway. Over the years, I wanted to go to places with you, and you were considering it, and now you still owe me that. So I will take you up on that.
You like me?
Yeah, I do. I
like you too.
I've been having existential crisis about you leaving.
Oh, I mean, we'll keep in touch forever, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh. I forgot. Oopsie. Oh, questions. Okay. I hope so. I will. If you don't message me for a while, I will try to message you, but I might be more busy than you in the future. So please feel free to message me whenever you think about me.
Yes, and send me a photo of your garden or else, please.
I will, and I will ask for your advice, perhaps.
Okay.
Well, since you will be jobless anyway, can I just hire you as my gardener?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. But I
can offer you a home. I have a guest room.
What about? I mean, you know what? I'll give it a try. Sure.
Yippee! Okay. Oopsie. Next question. Let's move on. Your last original song, recently released, Ash Again, is a beautiful masterpiece packed with emotions. Can you talk more about the creation process, your input in it, and working with Casey Edwards?
Oh boy. Yes. So the the entirety of Ashigan was a dream come true. Would you say a pipe dream project? Like you would never imagine it to come true. The team that I got to work with is like my dream come true team. So the process, because it's written by Casey Edwards, I had to chat quite a bit with Casey and kind of tell him I had to explain VTubers and my specific situation. I think he was aware, maybe, but also not at all. But yeah, I had to, kind of do a crash course on everything, and then also my specific situation and my emotions and everything, and what I wanted the song to be like, because songwriting is storytelling, I guess, in a way. So, and I think people that know Casey's previous work know that he's really good at putting somebody's a character or a person's story into song so well. So yeah, I think I said previously that I trauma dumped, which I guess you could also say is true. But yeah, lots of meetings, lots of discussing the lyrics and the direction of the lyrics. And I remember one thing that I brought up, which is looking back at it now, maybe a bit dramatic, but it's still is a good, I don't know. It'll stick with me forever. So to help describe my emotional, I guess, the darkest points of my emotions, I remember bringing up aerated water, which is water without buoyancy. So when you go for a swim, you'll probably float. Aerated water is water that doesn't allow you to float. So you can look up aerated water or water without buoyancy, and you will see danger signs that say, like, do not enter, you will not float.
Sucks you in?
I don't know if it sucks you in or if you just sink to the bottom. Like you can't, you won't, don't go in it. So like being in essentially water that you can't get out of. So like, yeah, I don't know, but that came up a couple times. I guess to help describe my feelings on certain things. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty much like how it came across. Like I really felt like when I was listening to the song the first time. By the way, I cried. Thanks.
So did I. It was so hard to record. I had to like. Oh god, it was so difficult. It was so, many different takes to get me not crying because I bawled every time I had to go and like okay. I gotta, it's recording day. It was like I had to emotionally prep myself because I knew I was going to sob. Sorry, what were you saying? Sorry.
What was I saying? That like the first time I listened to it, like it really moved me, and it felt like, oh yeah, this really feels like what she's feeling. Like I can imagine and perhaps also confirm that these are your feelings. And I looked at the lyric writing that Casey did, and I was wondering like how much you must have shared with him to get to this very accurate point that really represents it so well. And I think it's very eye-opening. I think you bringing out that song, even though it should have been obvious from the first place, I feel like it opened a lot of people's eyes, and like how much pressure you must have had through all these years. And I'm glad that you had enough courage to share that with people in this way, in such a vulnerable way, because it's actually kind of a given that this would be the kind of state of mind you would be in. I feel honestly like nobody could blame you for that. I think it's totally like I wish it wouldn't have been such a anxious experience for you. I wish it could have all been just, you know, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. But that's not the reality, and you were put in a very difficult position from the beginning, and so I think the song must have almost been like a therapeutic experience, right? To let it all out.
Definitely. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's an amazing song. じゃあ、翻訳します。夢が叶った企画でしたね。ケイシーさんの作品がとても好きで、なのでケイシーさんと一緒に曲を作るのが夢でした。で、歌詞とかは、ケイシーさんが書くということで、いろいろ説明したんですね。 VTuber はそもそも何なのかとか、それに特別にそのグラちゃんの立場、 VTuber の中での立場、そしてホロライブの中での立場とか、自分の感情とか、そのずっと抱えてるプレッシャーと悩みとか、自分のトラウマさえも全部教えたから、歌詞はちゃんと感情を込めてる。 そしてそれをちゃんと表にも出てると思います。私もキアラもなんていうかグラちゃんと近くにいて同期としてこれはグラちゃんの本当の気持ちだなって納得はとてもいきます。で、感情のとても暗いところなどを、その言葉で例えてみたところ、これはちょっと難しい言葉ですけど、バッキ水って聞いたことありますか？なんか浮かない水、浮かない海とか、なんか一番下に吸い込まれて上に登れないっていう水があるんですよ。で、それが、グラちゃんの一番暗いところにいた時の気持ちだった。重いんですけど、収録も大変だったし、なんか泣いちゃうからこの歌詞で収録に行く前には感情の準備をいっぱいしなきゃいけなかった。Yeah! I nailed that translation.
And now I have to add more.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
But that's not to say it was all everything was bad the past 5 years. But I am really thankful for the entire Ashigen team for helping me share the darker, more emotional side of it all. So, you know, it's not all bad. It wasn't all bad, but you know, I'm happy to be able to share the darker side. Definitely, yeah.
That's fine, of course. 全部の経験が悪くもなかったんですけども、そういう経験をとにかくみんなに、伝えるのがとても嬉しかったし、そのアシゲンのチームと一緒にそれができて幸せでしたと。Yay! And since we are in this kind of anxious topic, we will continue that. Yeah, so I am sure that while we could say that all of MIF was, of course, immediately bombarded with huge amounts of attention, thanks to the timing also that we debuted in. Even more than that, I am sure that being the #1 subscribed VTuber, not just in Hololive, but then also in the world, comes with a lot of pressure and anxiety. How did you feel about being catapulted into this position, not just in the beginning, but like, has this feeling maybe changed over the years? Have you been able to handle it better, etc.?
Terrified. Yeah.
Right from the beginning, or did it maybe take some time in the beginning where you were still like just in this like high, this joyful high? No? Okay.
From the start. I remember going and taking a walk. I don't remember before which stream it was, but it was one of my very first streams ever. And I remember going and taking a walk. You know, a mental health walk, as they say. And I would walk by just people randomly, and I would look at them and say, they have no idea that I'm about to go and like sing or talk in front of, at the time, what was it, 40, 60, 100,000 people? Like, they have no idea. They have no idea. Nobody knows. I can't tell anyone. I'm gonna explode. But yeah, no, from the very start, it was pretty difficult. I had like troubles eating and keeping food down, so I was kind of working off of adrenaline fumes all of the time. So like I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. So it was really hard to balance all of it, because obviously it was exciting and fun, but it was, I mean, maybe it felt this way for everybody. Exciting, fun, but terrifying, and everybody was trying to get their footing. I know I was. I remember asking Ami, like, how do I read the chat? How do I read the chat and know, like how do I do both at the same time? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't keep up, and people are like, what? It was crazy. And I remember Ami just saying, like, you're okay. Like, it'll come. It's a bit of a skill. It'll come. You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, chaos. Chaos. But I'm really happy that all of us got to do it together. You know? Like, we all had...
Yeah.
Although I feel maybe towards the beginning, we were all so caught up in our own, oh my god, how do I handle this, that we didn't really get to grow close until later on.
Yeah, but I will always blame that on, like, our situation being very different from other branches, first of all, because, like, ID and Japan, they live in the same kind of area. And even, like, in EN, future generations, they got the opportunity to even meet, like, all of them would gather in Japan way before they would debut, and they would make memories even before, and so I feel like the bonds were easier to get closer. While we were stuck in the middle of a pandemic.
Discord call.
Yeah. And I honestly, I feel like that was also the charm of MIF, that we were kind of awkward perhaps sometimes around each other. Yeah, we took some time to bond and grow together, but we have a special experience that no one will take away from us.
That's
very unique.
We made it work.
Yeah. Let me translate until this point. 最初からとにかく怖かった。初期の時は配信前に散歩する時、外で人を見て、みんな私が何してるのか知らないし、それをみんなに言えないし、なんか爆発するような感情いっぱいでした。とても緊張感ばかりで、ご飯も食べられない時よくあったし、アドレナリンでなんか頑張っていくしかなかった。そういう時が多かった。で、睡眠もよく取れなかった。で、チャット早いのにどうやって読めばいいのとか、そういうなんか変な配信の変な悩みとかはアメちゃんに聞いたりとかはしてたけど、やっぱり何もかもがカオスでした。最初もそうだったし、今でもまああんまり落ち着かなかった。I was gonna ask you, now this is a pretty deep question, I guess, or do you feel like, do you wish you weren't in this, like, #1 position?
Sometimes I think about it. Like, I do wonder if it would have, like, changed my, I don't know, the stress levels, my path. But also, like, I'm really thankful for the opportunities that were given to me. So it's like I wouldn't change what happened for the world, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. That's
but
good.
I think about it from time to time. Maybe, like, like, how would things be different if they weren't how they are now? But they are how they are now. And I look back and I look through that incredibly hard time that I went through, finding my footing, gripping my grippers as hard as I can onto my footing and figuring it out. And I can say that I'm proud of myself for.
I'm so happy to hear that because you really should be. You really should be proud.
Thank you.
You've been through. You've been put in a very difficult position, and you made it through as long as you could, and you still ended up taking a very difficult decision to leave, which is also something to be proud of because you have to at some point put yourself first, of course. And I always say this. I feel like you know, it's been what 4.5 years going on to 5 years, and if you look at the turnaround in like normal jobs out there, like I can personally speak from like hotel jobs or whatever, people leave after 1 or 2 years because they just want to experience something else, or they want to move on with life, they want to go into a different genre, branch of work or whatever. You just want to see things from a different angle. But yeah, especially with Gubadiba, I think you're such a unique case where it's tough. Like we hear all this from you, and it obviously sounds tough. So no one can blame you. And even though I wish you could stay, and it's gonna be honestly a little bit hard to move on with Myth without you, I want you to be happy and just do what you want to do, and that's fine. Like, we'll send you off, wishing you all the best, and
thank you,
loving you forever.
Myth 5 ever. And no matter where I end up or what I'm doing, I will always be supporting Myth. Forever, literally forever. Wherever you guys end up, wherever Myth goes, no matter what happens, wherever you go, I will find you.
That's basically the lyrics of a certain fan project that was, by the way, released 7 hours ago. Where you probably don't know this because it's just a few hours ago. A certain fan project, a song by Wunderliku. Can I pronounce it that Germanly? I don't know if you've been notified, but there's a beautiful song made by them. I'll link it to you later if I must. But Callie, Ina, and I sang in it too. Secretly.
Wait, when?
We lent our voices to it. I will actually link it in the chat once for you guys.
Am I gonna cry?
You might if you listen to it later. Don't listen to it now, but...
Okay.
Yeah, we sang in it too, and I think a lot of your fans sang it in it, and it's beautiful.
Wait, how many people were in it? Wait, what?
Like over 100, apparently.
What? Wait, I had a member stream last night, and nobody said anything about it.
Yeah, because it was still a secret, I guess.
Wait, they're terrible at keeping secrets. Sorry, guys. There's no way you kept that from me for that long. Wait, what?
I don't think Gura, I don't think it was that long. I think they probably started this when you announced it very recently.
Wait, but still, they told us somebody we would have had a one guy situation. One guy would have been like, "Oh, hey, girl, by the way, guess what?"
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Thank you. I'm gonna listen to that and probably bawl my eyes out later.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And yeah, me, Callie, and Ina also sang in it. So, and we sang kind of literally what you just said. That's why I had to think of it.
Really?
Yeah. But actually, I think I missed one part to translate after we talked a little bit more. 私ちょっと質問聞いたんですけど、こういうなんか一番人気な立場じゃない方が良かったと思ったりしますかって聞いたら、まあちょっと悩んだりはするけど、あんなに人気じゃなかったらストレスとかそこまでもつまらなかったかなと思ったりもするけど、この人気でいただいたなんかチャンスとかいっぱいあってよかったので変えたくないですね。大変だったけど変えたくないと、大変な時間を見返してもここで私のメモが終わったなんか脱線しちゃった。 でも、そうですね。帰りたくない。とにかくその経験。Okay, I did it. Yeah. All of that well said. I'm glad that you at least look back at all of that and think you wouldn't want to change the experience, really.
No.
That's good. Me neither.
Well, I mean,
I
because
suppose.
what if you? It's like they say, you go back in time and you change something. Then what if like
Messes up everything.
Yeah, exactly. The good things that we've had happen. What if they wait? You know, like I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, things are the way they are. I personally feel like, man, if it would have taken off more pressure of you, and then maybe if you would have stayed with us longer, or would have felt more, you know, comfortable in your job, then of course I would prefer that for you. But yeah. But indeed, like, who knows? Would you have gotten all those cool, sick things like the Dodgers collab and stuff?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell doesn't come around to anybody, so hell yeah. We gotta take it.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked a little bit here just now about the MIF members, so my question is, what was your initial impression, if you can remember, of MIF members, and how has it changed?
Oh, like the very first time?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know who... We knew... none of us knew who each other were. Like, as far as I know, I didn't know anybody in MIF.
I didn't
We
know
had...
either,
I had like a really weird, bizarre, brief interaction that we realized. We went, what? But we definitely didn't know each other. Like I didn't know her well enough to have like a predetermined, you know, opinion on her at all.
Not before. Just like once you got to know us, what was your impression?
Yeah. So like going into it, I just wanted to say, like, going into it, I didn't have any expectations or any, you know, I didn't know. So when I did, you know, meet everybody, oh boy, I think Ame made me nervous because she was really quiet.
Weren't you quiet too, though?
I was also really quiet, and I was terrified that I was making other people nervous. Or Ina was also quiet. We were all quiet. What am I talking about? I think we were all quiet. I think we all had no idea what we were doing.
What? Even I was quiet?
I think we were all like...
Callie was quiet?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, what can you say? What could we didn't really know, like... I think I remember you mentioning your favorite members at the time, like how you got into Hololive and that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I think it's too long. It's too long to really specify, but.
7? No, it's not too long. It's okay. Do you remember though?
No.
Me neither, really.
This is really. I only have that one memory of us sitting together when our Twitter accounts went live.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
How was it? I don't remember.
That we were all sitting in the Discord group chat, talking, except we weren't saying anything. It was so silent. The pin could drop. I'm pretty sure all of us felt sick to our stomachs. And then the company released the Twitter accounts, and we just started watching everybody start talking. I think you could have been able to hear all of our heartbeats syncing as one, beating so fast, but otherwise, no.
Oh man.
Yeah, we entered together as little raw babies, unknown question. I don't know. Help me, host. Save me. Save me, host.
It's so crazy now that you also bring up these beginning moments. It's crazy to think how fast time has passed. I know people always say that, but damn, it really has passed by fast. At least for me.
Half a decade.
Yeah. Whoa.
Half a decade.
And like in the beginning, yeah, as you say, we were like, I guess we're all babies or whatever, but we've really grown into it, like, and got used to it. Really, also the EN curse has not been happening as much anymore, I would say, in the past 2 years compared to the first 2.5 years or whatever. EN curse was really strong back then.
Hey, we were figuring it out.
Yeah.
It was us. And
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because maybe people don't even understand. I do bring it up every now and then, but we didn't really have like a way to communicate with the other branches like that easily. The way we would do it is we would start by contacting them over Twitter DMs.
So bad.
I remember, like, if I wanted to talk to someone specifically and invite them to a collab or someone, I would go into their Twitter DMs and be like, hey, can you add me on Discord? Because we didn't have a shared, server yet. It took actually, like, at least 2 years or so, I think, until we had a shared, Discord where we could also write or whatever. And that was, I think we first had a shared Discord with ID before the shared one that we now have with JP and ID is, I think, not even running more than a year or so. Right? It feels still very recent. That is so new.
Back then.
Just like 1 year ago or so, roughly, is when we got a shared Discord server with all the girls. That's, yeah. Now it's certainly easier to communicate with everybody. Like, if you want to be like, hey, I have this project. Do you want to participate in it? Anybody wants to participate in it?
Yeah. Oh, also, here's some news you missed. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the loop now.
Yeah, so especially in the beginning, we were really pretty much on our own. I mean, sure, we could always reach out to someone, but
no.
Yeah.
We were. It felt like we were entirely on a separate island. I know that. I feel like, especially, I'm not gonna speak on Ami's behalf, but like, I felt like oh man, the only way for me to really get a hold of anybody would be through like you or like another JP speaking EN member, Ina, Callie. Like I don't know. It was really
indeed, yeah. So like, especially for you and Ame, who were not really good at Japanese, it's you could have potentially DM'd someone, but like communication would have been difficult. Yeah. So
it was before DeepL, wasn't it?
DeepL, yeah, DeepL wasn't a thing yet. Indeed, crazy. The things that showed up over the years.
Crazy.
Yeah, and our team, our support was really small compared to now. We really only had 2.5 managers in the beginning, or 3 maybe.
Oh god, it was a...
Yeah, like Henma joined a while in, but in the very beginning, I just talked about this recently, it was just Genma and J-Chad and...
Oh my god.
Whatever name I should say... you know, that one. Yeah.
Well...
Yeah, so it was a lot of things were different back then. Wait, but we got a little bit off topic. How has your impression changed? What's your impression of the MIF members now?
Oh, now? Now, I don't know. I have a lot of respect for everybody in MIF because being able to watch all of us go through all of that and all of the hardships that we were dealing with, not only in Hololive in the company, but also like we were balancing our outside life as well. And we were like, that's a whole other thing. So, and just like respect, I guess. I respect you guys so much. I look up to you so much. You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the words and I can't line them up in my head.
It's okay. Take it easy. What kind of person is Ninomai Inanis to you? I mean, a little bit it was in the clip.
Oh, you want like specific
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Ina's... Oh, Ina's... She's still very reserved.
Yeah.
But I do... This is one thing I remember Ina said to me and I still hold on to it to this day. I remember I was panicking before a collab stream with her and we had like 5 minutes left for the stream and I was like, oh my god, Ina, we have 5 minutes left, there's not enough time, I have to do all this stuff. And Ina goes, what do you mean? We got 5 minutes left, that's plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I said, you're right. So, Ina... Yeah, chill. Very chill. Very able to see the... How do I say this? I don't know. I don't know.
Calmly and maybe objectively.
The voice of the slow
reason?
down, don't panic. Let's think this through. Like the what would you say?
I don't know, but yeah, she is calming and she doesn't let herself get super stressed from situations, and so when people around her are stressed, like you, then it brings you down on her level. That's good. That's good. Good job. Next one. How about there's not many left. We don't even need to do ame. How about Calliope Mori?
Calliope Mori. I always think about that one lyric. A workaholic businesswoman getting shit done. Yeah, I think her own lyric sums up.
Yeah.
I think that works.
Yeah. Do you remember the good Bone Bros times that you had? We watched it in the clip.
I do, really fondly. I remember when we watched that Adam Sandler movie, and Callie had some kind of mental break, and it was really funny. But then I was like, oh, let's look up. Oh, he's got a book of 24 great jokes or something by Adam Sandler, and then Callie let out this blood-curdling scream. No.
What movie was that? Some Adam Sandler movie.
Audience?
Yeah.
Audience? Does anybody remember what movie that was? It was an animated Adam Sandler movie that involved a lot of reindeers and feces.
Oh, like 3D animated. 8 Crazy Nights.
Or something.
Was it good?
It was an experience. I'm happy I got to watch it with somebody else though.
Okay. Well, what about Takanashi Kiara?
Saving the best for last, are you? You're very... Wear your heart on your sleeve. And you're very... If you have a problem, you're gonna go to that person and say, like...
Oh.
No, but that's a good thing. You're very...
As I did with you before.
Yeah, but I appreciate that. You're very real. You're very real, especially when others may be afraid to be upfront and real, you know? And you'll always be honest. Like, if you don't like something, you're gonna say it. And I appreciate that, especially working with, like, multiple teams of management, because if you think something is wrong, or if you think something wasn't done to the best of its ability or whatnot, you'll speak up. And especially if another member has an issue or so, you will speak up. You'll say, well, I don't think this is right, or we shouldn't do this, we should do it like this.
Yeah, honestly, because it's just like, otherwise nothing happens. You gotta push for things, and especially when some members are more passive, there gotta be someone who's a little bit more aggressive in that way. But yeah.
But you're also so compassionate. Your heart is so big, and I think it's so cute how it's just your love for others bursts out of you. It's like busting out at the seams, and it's so endearing. It's so real. It's so no. I know how you react when you see the yellow one on screen.
Yeah, okay, you and Ame or Myth, you know. Yeah, Ame is also a special one. Yeah.
Yeah, but you stand up for what's right. You don't take shit from anybody, and I don't know. I'm so happy that we got to know each other on such a deep level.
Me too. I don't know. I had like my doubts for a while in the beginning because it just like wasn't happening. I just had my doubts like, are we ever gonna be close? But same with Ame, honestly. Because I feel like a big part of that is like the time difference that we had. You girls streaming at a very different time, and then me not being around much for when you were whatever in like Minecraft, for example. I don't know. So I feel like I missed out on lots of opportunities to bond with you girls early on. But I love you both, Ame-sama, so much now. I love her so much now. I love Ame-sama. Like individually, I'm not like one of those crazy people. Although Ame-sama together is pretty nice too. But I mean like I love you two individually. I'm just putting you together right now, saying Ame-sama. But
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I have to translate all of that. Oopsie.
Okay.
It's okay, I wrote everything down. I'll try to keep it short. And
Also, it's hard because there's things that I want to say, but I obviously can't watch it, or I can't say it with so many people watching. This is a bit of a tricky question to answer because I have some really raw feelings to give out that I would feel uncomfortable sharing in front of a live studio audience. So please forgive me if my answers are a bit weird.
Give me that rawness later on.
I'm
then.
sorry. Okay.
That's fine. Okay. いっぱい語っちゃったんですけど、とりあえずそのみんなの、印象、最初の印象は、なんだろう、みんなちょっと静かでシャイだったな。誰でも、キアラもそうだったらしいけど、ホロライブで誰が好きなのかとか語ってた記憶だけはある、キアラのこと。で、なんかツイッターが始まった時にみんなで通話してたのに何も誰も一言も話せなかった。ただただ緊張してツイッターがどうなってるのかを更新しながらずっと見てた。で、ちょっとそうですね、ミスはみんなちょっとぼっちだったなっていう話をしてました。なんか JP のメンバーと ID のメンバーとそもそも連絡最初取れなかったっていう話をしました。なんかディスコードサーバーでみんなが入ってるディスコードサーバーそもそもなんか1年ぐらい前までには存在してなかったですよ。おかしくないですか？なので特に日本語できないメンバーもみんなと連絡しにくかっただろうし、最初は TwitterDM をしてディスコード追加していいですかって聞くぐらい離れてましたよ。で、それぞれ同期についての今の印象を言うと、ミスはみんな尊敬してるし、日常ライフのバランス取るのも難しいのに頑張って尊敬してるよって言ってくれてましたけど、稲ちゃんはまだちょっとシャイ、今でもシャイな感じがするけど、コラボの配信5分前とかストレスいっぱいで焦ってたら、稲ちゃんはすごいマイペースな反応をいつもしてくれる。なので落ち着く女とカリちゃんは仕事大好き女、なんか面白いし、ボーンブロースっていうつながりがあったから、面白い思い出もいっぱいある。なんか映画を一緒に見てた時のカリちゃんの叫び声とかが面白かった。とキアラはここにいますけども、キアラは心を表に出すタイプで何でも直接言う人で、気に入らないこと何か間違ってると思った時は必ずもうはっきり言うし、それがすごいと思う。心はとても大きい愛がいっぱいあるねと言ってくれた。It's weird to translate what you think about me. It's a bit embarrassing. How is she remembering so much? I wrote everything down while she's yapping.
She's live translating.
Yeah.
Transcribing.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm doing behind the scenes while I am putting you on close up. So, now that was pretty long. Let's move on to the next question. We don't have much left. Don't you worry. Oh, you might have to. Your karaoke stream is gonna be a little bit delayed. Just a little bit.
I pushed it half hour.
Oh, another one. Okay. Enough? You did another one?
What?
You added another one? Another half hour?
Oh, I pushed it.
Okay.
Because you said you should maybe push it, and then I pushed it again just now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Sorry, Jumbuds.
Sorry.
But next question is, what will you miss the most about being in Hololive?
Oh, I think this might be a weird one. Ooh. I think I'm going to miss the green room during Fest.
Green? Oh, you mean backstage?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Because, that's when all of the members, or we're in really big groups, all hanging out together in the flesh.
Yeah. We don't normally get to mix like that, so yeah, that's special.
No, and it's so nice because everybody's just kind of mingling. There's people are playing cards. There's like laughter. There's snacking. There's some members like sleeping. They'll take a nap, and it's just so. It's like part of you. If you're in the room, you're like, wow, this is crazy. Like there's a senpai right there is sleeping on the table, and there's a group of senpai and kohai over there playing cards, and I'm about to sit down and have a meal with all of them. This is crazy. And then you think about it, you're like, there's how many thousands of people on the other side of this wall right now doing what? They're gonna watch us? What the? So I think that's.
Yeah, it's like a big classroom, right? Like we're all in the school, and this is the classroom of Hololive 20, 24, 5, whatever.
It's crazy.
Nice. Yeah, I also enjoy those times. I can relate. 一番なんか恋しくなるのはおそらく楽屋でみんなと集まるのが恋しくなる。それが楽しかった。みんな違うことやっててゲームしたりお菓子食べたり寝たりなんかワクワク楽しい空間でそれがなくなるのはちょっと寂しいだなって。Yeah. Need to know who was sleeping on the table. Maybe it was you. Who was sleeping?
No.
We won't share those intimate details. That's very intimate. That's just for us. That's just for Goobiba to keep for herself. Okay. I think we can keep that one short. That sounds good. That sounds fair.
Okay.
Next question. Well, I feel like probably we touched on most of this, so don't worry if you feel like you're repeating yourself. But what struggles did you deal with in Hololive, and what made you go on regardless?
Oh, I think we definitely touched on the struggles, but I do want to mention that like what made me go on was definitely the other myth members.
No, stop!
Because well, no, it was because especially in the very start, it's like you can't give up now. Like each member of myth, like we all needed each other in some way, whether it was emotionally for some or like. Just the togetherness of the group, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I also wanted to see how far I could push myself, just as like a personal like push through it. You'll be stronger on the other side. Push through it. You'll be stronger on the other side, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was worth it. Like, you've really come far. So, if you would have stopped too early, you couldn't have done all these fun things together with us.
You and I wouldn't have been able to have all of those crazy moments in like Japan or that clip that
the kissing, the kiss, the indirect kiss. Is that what you're talking about?
I was thinking of all the moments in the clip.
What do you mean? You're not thinking in your everyday life. You're not thinking about that kiss you missed out on. Is that what you're saying?
No.
I think about it every day. No.
No. Yeah, but
So, do you actually think like I do you realize I think they call it glass cannon?
What is a glass cannon?
I think it's like someone who talks like about these things as a possibility, who will offer such a thing like a kiss, but wouldn't follow up on it, would be too shy to actually do it. So don't worry, I don't think I would have been able to do it.
So you don't like me? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's all attack. No,
I'm
no
kidding.
No, wait, what? All attack? No.
Hey, glass cannon, that makes sense now. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, would you describe yourself as such? Too?
It depends. Depends on what time of the day you catch me at.
Would you have kissed me? Like just a chew. Mwah! Like that.
I don't know. I might have.
I'll take that image in my head. Just a sisterly mwah, because we're sisters, okay? Don't make it weird, Chad.
No,
what? Like a what? No, you're making it weird.
I didn't say anything.
You don't need to.
Security? Where's the security on this set?
Okay. Anyway, I will translate. Change of topic. Okay, I will translate. 同期でしたね。活動続けられた理由、苦労についていっぱい話したから、とりあえず活動続けられた理由は同期でした。同期がいるからこそ諦められないし、なんかまだまだいけるでしょう。お互いが必要だったし、なんだろう、責任感がちょっとあったみたい。とどこまでいけるか見てみたかった。ちょっとなぜかまた脱線してしまったけど、キスについてお互いの、なかったキスについてそうですね。OK. Can I squeeze in one short question before we go to the last one? Say something to Yago.
What's good, my boy? Staying out the way.
Say something like thank you. Thank you, boss.
Thank you for... This is unprompted. I wasn't given this in the green room.
Okay. But...
Thanks for giving, thank you to Yago and the other staff that have given opportunities and chances for the members that have been able to join. It's I mentioned it before, but I've been able to have quite a few pinch me, I must be dreaming moments, and I can only hope that going forward that you are able to make sure that every other remaining talent in this company can have their pinch me moment.
Yes, please.
So,
yes, please, Yago.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Wave sand. Wait, I can wave. I can wave hand.
You can wave?
Yeah, you can too in 3.0. You can't.
I can?
Yeah. Wait, can we get your ribbon thingy? Do the ribbon thingy. Scroll down a little bit. There's a stop and bye-bye and a ribbon.
Shimmy.
It's so silly. Do you need to pee? I'm sorry. It's been over like 2.5 hours. Of course you need to pee.
If you don't let me go, I'm gonna pee in this cup.
No! No. Wait. Oh! She's waving. She's waving.
Hi. Or bye.
Yes.
Or
soon.
hi.
Okay. Last
You,
question.
the host's sorry, yeah?
You can stop waving now. Guriba, what does Hololive mean to you?
Hololive means growth to me.
Even though you haven't grown your body. Sorry, please.
Hololive means growth. internal growth. Growth in my heart, growth in my confidence, growth in my skills, my patience, my everything. Except my height, thank you very much.
Okay, beautiful. Actually, I don't think anybody ever used this way of answering before. Talking about growth, I like it. It's original. グラにとってホロライブとは成長ですね。体の成長ではないんですけども我慢の成長、スキルの成長、心の成長、何でもの成長、ですね。いいですね。よかった。いっぱい成長してよかった。You've grown so much, Gawr Gura! Yay! Yeah, I'm proud of you! Yippee!
Thank you! I'm proud of you!
No, you!
I am. No, you.
And that was the last question, but there's still something at the very end, a nice surprise for you guys. Before we go, however, we will notify you of a myth collaboration tomorrow. It will be a stream relay, 1 hour on each channel approximately, starting with Calliope Mori, and then next is Wawa, and then Inya, and then Gubidiba. And it will start, well, you know, there's time zones. I don't know which time zone to tell you. Callie's slot is already up, so you could already see when it starts. But it's basically 2 hours before today's starting time, but 24 hours later, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little myth relay. Isn't that fun?
Very fun. I'm excited.
Yes. And do you want to say like any announcements or things that you're up to in the last hours?
Thank you again for everything. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everybody.
No, I mean more like what you're planning for the next.
Planning?
Yeah.
I got a karaoke stream I gotta go do.
Yeah, that's right. So we're raiding into that. If it works, if it doesn't work, you guys are going there anyway, so whatever. I'll try it though. Okay, and then yeah, our relay and whatever else follows after that. And
oh, I have a mini 3D live.
There you go.
At the end. That's what you meant.
There you go.
I see.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to say it because you weren't saying it.
No, I couldn't. I didn't get the telepathic message that time. Sorry. Wait.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, so just a little something.
Yeah, and we're basically with the Myth collab relay. We're marathoning into that, right? There will be just a tiny break, I think, in between. Depends. But here, Gawr Gura, I will here announce something for you. Oh, you don't have it on your Twitter? All right, I'll go to Hololive Production Twitter. There we go. Guys, did you know that this marketable plushie re-release edition is currently available again? Not currently. They said they will provide more updates on the official X account, so please stay tuned. But yeah, this is, if you didn't know, I'm plugging it for Gubidiba right now. Oh, you're gonna cut off there.
Whoops.
Yeah, there's not enough space here. Cute, you can get one if you didn't get the chance before. Maybe do it because, you know, it'll become Gubidiba's pocket money for when she leaves. So I'm selling things for you, Gubidiba.
Thank you.
Go support her. You need it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you know,
thank you.
The Dino Gubidiba fits really well with my Froggy Wawa. It's not on sale right now, but I'm just saying.
They're also sisters, and you can make them kiss.
And they're both green.
So make them kiss.
Yes. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I did make Froggy Wawa's size like that Dino Gura in mind because I wanted them to sit together on if they can on people's shelves.
This is the correct size of plushie. It's puntable. You can ball it up in your fist and throw it against the wall if you wish.
Yeah. Do that. Okay, now I've already taken up so much of your time, Gubidiba. Thank you for partaking in this very in-depth interview where I dissected your shark brain. as much as I could. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for putting this all together, especially so last minute. Thank you so much.
No. I'm glad we could do it.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank you for making time.
Never forget you ever.
I'll never forget you, Gubidi-ba. You know, you're lucky. I will try my best tomorrow. The good thing is that we're on like a strict time limit tomorrow, so I can't like drag things out forever. I will try my best to not like cry and drag things out tomorrow like I did with Ahmed.
No.
It's not even possible. I can't.
Or we can talk later, I'm sure, if you wanna.
Yeah.
No worries.
So
I'm always reachable, man.
Oh, really? Always?
Yeah. Well, when I am reachable.
Yeah. That's fine. That's just Gubidi-ba. The Gubidi-ba that we all know and love. And with that, we'll send you guys off to the Holotalk stage for a special performance. And in German we say, Auf Wiedersehen!
Auf Wiedersehen!
You did that better before, but...
Yomi.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Auf Wiedersehen!
Guys! Bye-bye! What's up?